Welcome back to another video. My name is Matt Schmidt and I guide people to heal themselves. What we're going to be talking about today is basically how to get out of your own way, moving past those beliefs that hold you back and kind of keep you stuck in a rut. Okay? Um, one of the big things that keeps you like stuck in a certain pattern or stuck in a certain rut is doing the exact same thing and expecting something different to happen. All right. A lot of times I'll tell people just do something different. It doesn't matter what it is. Do something small. Change up your routine. I know as humans we like a certain pattern, a certain routine, but change it up. Do something different. It helps you to like break out of like just being on autopilot. All right. We're gonna dive into some of the other beliefs and stuff that make certain things in your life reoccur and come back. So one of the big things I've noticed working with people is there's a belief that I deserve this. This can come from a lot of different places, but um, people have this belief that oh they deserve to have this in their life, some negative thing, and you basically recreate that by putting that out. I deserve this, and the universe says okay, and gives you more of it, or it keeps you in that scenario. All right. A lot of this comes from this belief that it's necessary to suffer. Okay. It's not necessary to suffer. It's necessary to experience certain things, but suffering is hanging on to those things or hanging on to the negative aspects of those things, and that creates suffering. You don't need to suffer. Okay. And a lot of this goes back to people's religion. I know when I work with a lot of people, a lot of these beliefs come from religion. I'm not saying anything bad about any religion. I know it's helped lots of people, but there is an aspect of this that we often have to address because there is a lot of guilt, shame, fear, all these things tied to religious beliefs. Oh, you are meant to suffer. Um, you're born with sin. like, um, yeah, you're born with sin. You have to overcome this, and it's like, or I've even been told that if you didn't suffer, that would pull you away from God, and because that you wouldn't need Him anymore. So these are all different beliefs that you have to be mindful of. Okay, um, so we address a lot of these things, and a lot of these things do come from these things that are ingrained in us as children, and a lot of them go back to um, like the fear and the guilt and the shame around some of these religious beliefs. Okay, so a lot of these people work to overcome, and I'll tell you how to get past some of those in just a moment. Another thing is being in victim mode. Okay, and it's basically stepping out. In order to step out of that, um, uh, victim mode is basically seeking like external attention for things. Okay, and it boils down to basically that you're not okay with you. So stepping out of that victim mode and moving into um, life happening for you, not happening to you, is all a big shift. And then just learning to be okay with yourself. All right. One of the other things I've noticed a lot with people is this negative self-talk. That's another thing that holds you back. Like, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm fat. I'm ugly. I'm this, and I'm I don't know, fill in the blank. Um, Basically, your voice is the voice of God to all the cells in your body, and your body responds accordingly. All the people I've had that have had autoimmune diseases, it's from this negative self-image, this negative self-talk, and your body responds. So if talk to your body with love rather than talking to it with in this negative light. All right, so the next step is basically how to move past them. So, probably the biggest thing is that to say I love and accept myself. And for me, this was really hard to do. Um, I had a hard time saying this. Like, look in the mirror, say I love and accept myself. You'd be surprised at like how difficult this can be. But then moving into that, and that becomes your belief. So the more you say it, the more that becomes your belief, the more your body responds. I love my body. It does amazing things. um, Focus on all the good stuff that you do. Do do. All the amazing stuff that your body can do. Okay. I deserve to be healthy and happy. You deserve that. I don't need to suffer. God wants me to be healthy and happy. Okay, so you can you can reinforce these by saying these to yourself, kind of like affirmations, and then these other things start to fall away. So you can start to move past some of these beliefs that hold you back from moving on your path. All right, well, thanks again, guys, and I will see you on the next video. All right, bye.